I'd like to start by thanking the nominating committee and those that spent the time to nominate me. This is a true honor, and I just cannot thank them enough for their confidence. I also want to congratulate my fellow nominees. What a class. They are truly Hall of Famers, and I'm so proud to be part of this class and so proud of the Hall of Fame and recognizing them in the way they have. In the beginning, I think of caddying. I was 11 years old, and you were supposed to be 12 to caddy, but I was a big 11-year-old, and they allowed me to get a work permit. And it was the first lesson in business, and that is how people behave when they have things to do. What I noticed immediately was those caddies that worked hard, were diligent, were the ones most often requested to caddy. I then had an opportunity to attend the University of Alabama. That opened up a whole new door. Had an opportunity to play golf and really see golf at its finest. At the end of the graduate program, we again had these offers to join Ernst Young or Pricewaterhouse. But Ernst Young had a new position in their national office that opened in Cleveland, Ohio. And they were going to bring 4 people in a year to do research. It was a terrific year we spent in Cleveland. We returned back to Birmingham, and that was probably the most influential part of my career. It's there where I saw the power of mentoring. The biggest influence to me was the group of partners. And I would watch and observe, and they spent time explaining why they did things, and they were such incredible role models. Each hallmark along the way can be observed by people that I observed. Lessons I would see, their ability to positively influence and support people, to me is a hallmark of business. The other thing that happened in Birmingham is they showed the opportunity that to get involved in the community, they would support that. And I happened to have a chance to meet Mr. Thompson, the founder of Shoal Creek, and became great friends with his son, Mike Thompson, a fellow inductee. And together, at age 32, we were asked to chair the U.S. Amateur Golf Championship, and then 4 years later, the PGA Golf Championship. It was an amazing experience of serving the community, of bringing golf to the state of Alabama as a showcase.
Well, really one of my favorite memories was in school. I have a lot of great memories. You know, Tom was a fine golfer, but we would always, the ones that were really serious about golf, we would always get out to the golf course by lunchtime and we would be practicing. And I remember he would show up 3 in the afternoon after he had an accounting lab or some lab related to the accounting degree he was trying to receive, and he got the last laugh because he went on to become one of the great accountants and leading the accounting field in America and actually North and South America. Good gracious. Tom ran the North and South America business for EY and was vice chairman as a young man. Well, you know, he did some great things along the way, but Tom knew so many people in golf, and later on in his career, he got involved with the United States Golf Association, which is really as high of establishment as you can have in the U.S. and the world of golf. They run everything in America what it has to do with golf, and Tom impacted my business life by just helping me to stay calm. You know, I'm pretty wound up. But when I got around Tom, he helped me to listen to some things, and he helped me in my business career in a couple of companies that I bought. He advised me, and he stayed out of the day-to-day thinking part, but he gave me the 8,000 level analysis of what I was doing and what I should be looking to do to make the decisions to buy certain businesses that I bought. You know, Tom, I want to congratulate you. You've been a close friend of mine for many years, since those days back in, I guess, 1973 when you hit the University of Alabama. That's a long time ago. 50 years, gosh, that's hard to believe. But, and I want to congratulate everyone tonight. Many of you here tonight I know well, and it's such an honor to be a part of the Alabama Business Hall of Fame induction ceremony, so thank you.
Tom and I really, I've worked for Tom actually most of my career. He was already at E&Y when I started. I got a chance to work with him before he was ever really a partner or a leader at the firm. And I found that Tom was the same person no matter what role he was in at EY. There are literally hundreds, maybe even thousands of people, both inside at Ernst Young and in other places that have been mentored by Tom Hough. And he did it especially for women when it was a really early time. and women were just beginning their careers like me. Tom's ideals, his character, really who he is the best example of who the University of Alabama and Alabama is. I remember when the University of Alabama started the campaign, Start Here, Go Anywhere. Actually, the very first billboard that I saw was the one with Tom Hough's picture on it. And I can remember smiling and thinking about, yes, that's exactly who I want to have on that billboard. Why did I say that? I said that because Tom Hough, it just demonstrates all the ideals of great people from both the University of Alabama and Alabama as a state. And that's why I think he's so deserving of this honor this evening.
Receiving this honor has led me to really reflect on my career. And I so appreciate that opportunity because it brings to mind all the people that have made a difference in my career and my life, but none more important than my family. Jan and I have been married for 46 years, and she has been there every step of the way. We've moved 6 times over our career with Ernst Young. We had our 2 sons in tow, who are now 37 and 34. And without their support, without their enthusiasm about taking on new adventures, I don't think any of this would have been possible.